What's up guys, Game Nut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 16 Ultimate Team. As previously, we have re-entered ourselves into the playoffs. We finally made it back after getting that first round bye. We won the divisional round in the last episode, so this time out we will be playing in the conference championship game and are just one game away from making it back to the Super Bowl. So before we jump into that game, as usual, we're going to be making a couple of roster changes. The first thing is our center, 97 overall Jason Kelsey, is going to be leaving. So the guy that will be replacing him is new 99 overall final edition Travis Frederick. I actually completed the set, did not buy him. It was a little bit cheaper to actually go ahead and complete the set, buy all the players and put them in this to get the 99 Travis Frederick. And there is a reason why I want him for my team, because as you can see, 99 strength, 99 run block, 99 impact block, and 98 pass block. This guy is probably the best center you can get in the game, if not, one of the top two, maybe three. Now, this position has been in desperate need for the absolute longest time, man. And look, when you see the guy I'm going to be buying, at this point in Ultimate Team, with the game being out for like 11 months, the auction house is just dead. I mean, it's just so inactive, and trying to find cards for the right price is miserable, man. It is so difficult to do that since this game has been out for so long. So the guy replacing John Greco, our 93 overall right guard, is Ultimate Legend Larry Allen, 99 overall, 101 strength, 100 run block, and also a 98 pass block and an impact block. And as you guys are now seeing, finally, man, we now have the ability to call ourselves a 99 overall team. We have done what is basically your goal in Ultimate Team, is to build the best possible squad by getting 99 overall, and it feels so good, man. I know it took an extremely long time, especially that right guard position. We could have been a 99 a long time ago, but if I was going to be a 99 overall and upgrade my right guard, I just had to do it right. Get the 99 overall that is the best in the game at that position. But as I said before, this game's so inactive at this point, especially the auction house. It sucks trying to find cards for the right price just because there's nobody putting them up. Because, as I said, the game's so inactive. So 300,000 coins for an offensive lineman does sting just a little bit, but it's all good. We're 99 overall, and we have the best right guard in the game that you can get right now. So we are playing away for our conference championship game against the San Diego Chargers. I don't think this is actually the Chargers stadium. This was like a futuristic stadium, I believe is what it said in the beginning. So not the Chargers home stadium, which is a little bit weird. But if you guys aren't noticing at this point, my opponent is definitely a very big Chargers fan. Phillip Rivers at quarterback. Boss LaDainian Tomlinson. Yes, he has the 99 boss version of LT in the backfield. His fullback's Lorenzo Neal. He's got Keenan Allen, Vincent Jackson. As you'll see on defense, he's running 2 Eric Weddles. I mean, this guy obviously is a very, very big Chargers fan, so that is kind of interesting. Almost like an all-time San Diego Chargers team, except there were a couple of players here and there that, of course, haven't played for the Chargers that were on his team, but it's all good. So here we go. Moving forward into this drive, 1st and 10. And I don't know if you guys also have noticed this at this point. My opponent has run the same play about 6 or 7 times now in a row. And there goes another one, man. So, I mean, like, we're playing one of these guys. Someone that just doesn't know how to play this game. And they can only run one single play. A little bit later, he goes with the quick toss to LT. It's going to be hard stopping that guy. We had a couple of missed tackles. That guy was able to break to the outside, use his speed, and my opponent is going up early on in this game, 7-0. It is never good to be down in the playoffs, especially when you're playing away and not at your home stadium. So for us, 1st and 10, a very dangerous pass to Steve Smith Sr. And as I said, this guy's a Chargers fan. He has golden ticket Antonio Gates at middle linebacker. That's going to be a very weird matchup to see. So 3rd and 10, we're brought up to a 3rd down. If you're going to have a tight end on arguably one of the best to ever do it, tight ends, Rob Gronkowski, that matchup is not going to go well for you. I don't care if he's a golden ticket or not. We get the catch, get the 1st down. It is now a 1st and 10, play action. We're looking to Julio Jones. And this guy comes up with the big one-handed catch. I mean, my opponent was sending blitzes every single play. His method on offense was to run one play. His method on defense was to blitz every single time. So I didn't have a lot of time to throw. I thought one-on-one with Julio would work, and obviously it did. My man comes up with the catch. We are able to go with the toss to AP. and we go in for the touchdown, tie this game up 7-7. Now, here and there, my opponent did go with the run play, but he's going to regret that. You see Cam Chancellor coming up with that massive hit power, killing this man LT. Of course, he's a boss card, so it's going to be kind of difficult to make him fumble, but 2nd and 3, he's going back to the same exact play. It was just, he would change up who he would go to each time, and it was really difficult to stop. Even though I would put my guys in man coverage who all have like 98, 99 zone or man coverage, they still couldn't stop it. Here on 4th and 2, man, I want you guys to go back and watch that, because in my point of view, I swear that I stopped that, and he was short, and that should have been a turnover on downs. I honestly do not think that he crossed the first down marker there, and we should have the ball right now. So 1st and 10, now he's just going no huddle, constantly going to LT. He's not getting a whole lot of yardage out of it. It is now a 3rd and 3. This is another chance to get a big stop over here, where he just goes to the flats, back to boss LT. Josh Norman's there for the tackle, but he is picking up the first down. So here on a 3rd and 3 now, another chance to get my opponent off of the field. Look what he's doing. Going to the same out route, and even though I put 98 overall Rod Woodson, who is, I believe, either 98 or 99 man coverage, still can't cover him. And when the play was flipped to the other side of the field, I would put Josh Norman, who is 99 man coverage, on the receiver, and they still couldn't cover him. Like, this play is just broken. Like, you can't do anything against it. Here's Vincent Jackson, the same play flipped to the other side of the field. My opponent grabs the touchdown and now goes up 14-7. And we are jumping into the second half of this game now. So here we go, 2nd and 10. My opponent, as you're seeing, bringing out that blitz. We find AP able to beat his defender, and he's able to pick up a lot of yards out of that. If he wasn't tripped over that one defender that was in his way, he could have been gone for a touchdown. Going with another blitz for my opponent, we go to Rob Gronkowski, who's left over on the side of the field, wide open. He gets the catch. 1st and 10 now, going back to the play action. Here comes the blitz again. I had to throw it quick. And thank goodness my man Gronk is as good as he is. I didn't think he was going to get that catch, but that was dangerous. I had to throw that fast because the blitz was coming. 3rd and 16. Now he's only sending 3 people and putting everybody back on all of my receivers. I had nothing to do but throw it up into the end zone. It's going to be an incomplete pass, and unfortunately, I had to settle for my field goal. I didn't want to. I was too far away. Maybe if I got a catch and got a little bit closer to the first down line, maybe I would have gone for it. But here on a 3rd and 4, we are now down in this game 14-10. My opponent going back to no huddle with LT, and Cam Chancellor, Bam Bam Cam, comes up with that 102 hit power and destroys LT, and we finally got the stop that we needed to turn this game around and maybe get a score and possibly have the chance to win this game. Going to Rob Gronkowski, just running around defenders. Do you see that man just making people miss, die for him? Coming with the blitz, leaves Julio Jones wide open, goes into the end zone, and this game has turned around, and we now have the lead 17-14, and it is looking like we have a chance to walk out of here with the victory into the playoffs. So, for my opponent's drive, it is the start of the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, he sends a lot of people deep. And that playmaker ability sometimes is just, it's so frustrating. I mean, I can take the blame a little bit. I was using Cam, who was supposed to be all over him. But you just don't really know which way he's going to go when he uses that playmaker, and it can be really frustrating sometimes. So at this point in the game, as you guys are seeing, my opponent did nothing but chew the clock. He went with quarterback sneaks on 3rd down, and he went back to the same exact play. Even though my guys were in man coverage, who have 98, sometimes 99 man coverage, they couldn't be stopped. And the play calls that my opponent just kept going with made me just want to smash my head into a wall. It was so frustrating. 4th and 5, this is the biggest play of the game. We could get the win right here if we can get the stop. He goes with the play to LT in the flats, and he is able to pick up the first down. That would have been huge. We were so close to being able to stop that. And on 1st and goal, Phillip Rivers goes with a quarterback sneak into the end zone, and my opponent now has the lead in this game. And because we took a field goal earlier, we're now down by 4 points, and we have to get in the end zone and score a touchdown. 1st and 10, our first play back. I'm not gonna lie, man, this one sucked. My opponent he really frustrated me this game. I'm not going to lie. I mean, my opponent went with blitzes every single time on defense. So I figured he was going to do it on that drive, which if he ran a blitz, it was one-on-one with Julio, and that guy on that route was gone all day. He's beating his man one-on-one on that play that I just ran right there. But I saw Julio was like double, triple covered. I just had to throw it up because I think some guy was about to sack me. And it just so happened to turn out to be an interception. That game, man, it sucks. So, end of the season, a very unfortunate end after we finally reached a 99 overall team. Take a look at my squad because there's going to be a lot of faces gone next time you see this team. We're going to be bringing a lot of new players to the team. I want to try and complete one more season in Madden 16 this year before the next game comes out. I just want to get some new faces, use some new players, and see if we can get through one last final season this year in Madden 16 before we wrap it up. So hopefully all of you guys did enjoy this episode. I know this one kind of sucked a little bit, but thank you all so much for watching and supporting me. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thumbs up the video. Let me know if you guys did enjoy it, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.